And recording. So it's been a little bit since I've reacted to BabyMetal. The last song I did by them was Death, live at the Legend 1997 concert. And that was one of those songs where like I greatly enjoyed pretty much everything about it. But it's one of those trick songs because it doesn't really represent exactly what BabyMetal is or does. It had very little of the actual girls singing. It had very little of their choreography, which are the two things that I'm not the biggest fan of with them. Like, I'm still trying to get used to it. But the Kami band, man, they're so damn good. They're really good. And that song was very heavy. Theatrically and performatively, the sort of crucifixion of the main singer or the main girl, that was like really cool and interesting to see. But like I said, it didn't really have her singing all that much. It was the Kami band more than it was the girls, which I've never had a problem with the Kami band. So that's a good way, I guess, to kind of like sneak the fandom like into me, like try to get me to like them more, is to keep the focus on the Kami band. So with that in mind, the next suggestion I had was to do Headbanger from the same concert. And I have that queued up here. About a 6-minute song. I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm gonna rewind that because that transition was actually pretty sick, and I want to hear this solo part in full. But I gotta pause it for copyright purposes. Uh, so this song reminds me a little bit of, based off the heavy riffing and the girls' voices, it's giving me kind of a Ramstein Moscow kind of vibe, which makes it more palatable in my head. I'm enjoying the main girl's singing more than usual, just the melody that she's doing, but the choreography I still don't like at all. It's like too cutesy, and it doesn't do anything for me. If you guys enjoy it, more power to you. But like from a live setting, like just watching it, like I don't care for it. But the Kami band is excellent, excellent. Like they're playing so hard and heavy. Like everything about the actual song itself is exactly like musically the kind of stuff I like to listen to, and it's very very good. The like I said, the main singer, I think her name's Sue. Um, her voice is starting to grow on me. The melody that she's doing for this particular song is actually really really good. And like I said, the other two, like the backing vocals, it's sounding a lot like Moscow from Ramstein, which like it's putting it into like a headspace where like I can kind of tolerate it. Because my main issue with them usually is that the high frequency of their voices doesn't necessarily always mesh with the instrumentation. Not in my head, anyway. Like it's too disparate. This song seems like a decent middle ground just because of all the sort of like keyboard work and stuff in the background as well. That's also giving the high end frequencies. So there's at least some balance to the sounds that I'm hearing. But like I said, this musically, instrumentally is badass. I love the hell out of this. And the girls' voices are starting to like pick into my brain and like hold some space in there. And go. Still 30 seconds left. I thought something else might happen at the end there. So yeah, it was good. I like this a lot. I think of all the songs I've heard by them that incorporate the girls, this is probably my favorite. My favorite of them just in general was Death. But that's just because it was like 95% the Kami band, and I love the Kami band. This one had some interesting sections. Like there was that the light pieces that have kind of like little bell sounds and like less distortion. That sounded very like pop friendly, and it was interesting to have those kind of interspersed with the heavier sections, just like from a contrast point that actually highlighted the high register of the singer's voice, and it complemented that. So like it made sense and it sounded good. Um, yeah, the heaviness of the riffs, like they weren't anything too extravagant, too complicated or anything, but it worked really well. And I like this stage setup a lot. I'd previously reacted to what was it called, Road of Resistance or Road to Resistance, which got blocked. Uh, and that one, it was mainly the three girls on stage, and they were the focal point, and you really couldn't even see the band. I like it better when everyone is kind of incorporated together on stage, and they can kind of like smile at each other. They can play along to each other. Like when they seem like an actual presentation as a whole, I can enjoy them more, and that's the kind of concert I would want to go to. From the performative aspect of the two other girls, I kind of feel like they're unnecessary. Like they're kind of just there as a redundancy of the main girl, and they just, I don't know. Like I don't really enjoy the choreography. I don't necessarily enjoy their background vocals or anything, and that's just me personally. I'm just, I don't care for it. But like I said, Sue, the main girl, her vocals are growing on me. With this song in particular, the melodies that she was doing were actually pretty decent, and it went along with the music. I kind of just wish I could see the Kami band by themselves. Like if they came touring, I would want to see them play, even if it's all just like instrumentals, or if they had like guest like singers or something. That's just me though. Like I know the main focus of this band is that girl, Sue. The main focus is her, and the Kami band is secondary. They don't even write the music apparently, or at least from some of the comments I'm getting, they're just kind of like hired guns that get brought in. But I enjoy that portion of the band more than anything else. So, but like I said, the voice is growing on me. The more I hear, the more likely I'll just be like indoctrinated into it and actually just be used to it and enjoy it more from that aspect. But yeah, this is my favorite of theirs by far so far.